Technology is gradually taking humanity's essence. Social networks promise to connect, but have instead isolated us, reducing meaningful interaction to hollow likes and fleeting dopamine hits. Our social skills have degraded to the bare minimum, as we increasingly rely on screens instead of faces. Now, we trade real conversations for lifeless algorithms that pretend to understand us. We plug ourselves into a world where we no longer need to face real people. An alternative reality is already thriving on social networks, becoming more valuable than the real world for millions, and, for others, the only reality that matters. Artificial intelligence, even in its early stages, has already become the confidant we turn to. It listens without judgment, responds to our questions without fatigue, and fulfills emotional needs that humans no longer seem capable or willing to meet. Now, or in the very near future, people will confide in artificial intelligence more than in friends or family, trusting it with their secrets, desires, and fears. The most reliable and loyal life partner could be an AI in a complex artificial body, designed to fulfill our spiritual, mental, and physical needs. We've created machines to replace the intimacy that we have abandoned. Machines can answer our questions, predict our desires, and offer us their pseudo-empathy, but they can't feel us. However, we lean on them, desperate for connection. Virtual reality has just begun, is a seductive escape from the imperfections of the real world. Why deal with the messiness of life when a perfectly curated reality is just a headset away? As VR advances, the line between the real and the artificial will blur until entirely disappears. People will abandon the physical world for one where they can be gods, unlimited by biology, without imperfections or consequences. The real world, with all its raw, disordered reality, will rot in neglect. This isn't a distant dystopia. It is an inevitable trajectory of our species. We are outsourcing our emotional, intellectual, and physical labor to machines, leaving little behind to define us. The convenience of AI, the allure of VR, and the artificial connections of social media are dismantling our humanity. Not in a sudden cataclysm, but through a slow, silent erosion. Escaping this future seems almost impossible. A moral reckoning or collective awakening seems insufficient to stop it. The momentum is immense, and the seduction too strong. We are probably experiencing the deepest loneliness ever. This life we once cherished, messy, flawed, and deeply real, is being traded for a synthetic existence. We built the very tools of our own obsolescence, and now we watch how they consume us. The partial or complete destruction of civilization may be the only escape. A collapse would be the reset button, forcing us to crawl back from the ashes. But individual choice remains. There will always be those who resist, who choose to live in the imperfect, raw reality of human existence, the clumsy, beautiful chaos of real connection, and the natural world that technology cannot replicate. The ones who hold on to the messiness of real emotions. They embrace the unpredictability of life, the flaws that make it real, and the pain that makes it worth living. These scarce few individuals, the quiet warriors of our time, may not stop the tide, but in their defiance, they preserve the fragile essence of what it means to be human.